Hey guys, today I will be covering a new game called Battleborn. It was developed by Gearbox, the creators of the Borderlands series. So if you're a big fan of the Borderlands series like myself, you should probably check this game out. Gearbox entered the MOBA scene with this game, and so far it looks great. I really like it. I've been enjoying it. This is just the open beta. But from what I've seen, it looks fantastic, and I'm about to go over all that with you. So let's go ahead and dive into it, shall we? Alright, so I just started the game up, and from the home screen you can see there is a multiplayer, which is the versus public, and a story mode. I like seeing a MOBA with a story, and this one does not let you down. If you are a big fan of the Borderlands stories, then you will enjoy these stories as well. The open beta gives you 2 story missions, and in multiplayer you're going to have 2 game modes and 2 maps. Next, I'll show you the characters present at this time. Looks like a really good selection here in the early beta, and it looks like there's going to be more to come over time. Each player has its own skills and special equipment, but I'll go over that more in detail later in the video. Now we are on the gear screen where you can make loadouts for your character. As you can see, I have 2 loadouts all ready to go. At the beginning of a game, after character selection, you will pick which loadout to roll with. Each equipment has its own special skills and abilities, and you can't have 2 of the same type. So for example, as you see here, I have a purple syringe, which is health regen. You could not have another syringe of any type of rarity because they're both health regen, so they don't want you to be able to just stack them. So that's awesome for balancing. And as well as all other Gearbox games, it goes by rarity. Purple being rare, and then orange is your rarest. You're going to get the equipment throughout the story and in unlockable packs, which I'll show you soon. I have gotten gear in PvP, but it's definitely not been as often. I get most of my gear through the story missions. I'll show you how to open a pack and what it looks like when you receive gear. This is all in-game currency, so this game is not pay to win. So now I will select a specific character and go into their detailed information so you can see what it looks like. I have played with Thorn the most, so I picked her. And here you can see all of her skills and abilities. You can change her taunts and skins, which you will unlock completing certain objectives. You can look at all your stats for each character as well. I'm going to go ahead and launch a story mission so you can see what that's like and go over all the aspects of how you use your character in-game, whether it's using abilities or using gear.
A rogue Magnus AI has seized control of one of their old Bliss settlements, and they've called us to help clear it out.
Nothing we can't handle. Apropos of nothing, did the UPR mention a name?
Yeah, actually. Isaac.
Oh, well then, we're all going to die. Lovely.
So you can see here I have selected my character. I went with Miko this time. Miko is a full-blown healer. As you can see here, I hit E and it shows you an overview of his abilities. You can sit there and read that before the match starts to get familiar with a character. Each character has a role, but all of them have the ability to 1v1 if you're confident and know how to use each character. For example, Miko, definitely not a damage person. He's not going to be your DPS character, but if you get stuck in a PvP match with another character, you could hold your own or at least use his ability to heal and run away to where you don't die. So each character, even if they have a specific role such as healing, they can do damage and they can kill another character if you know how to set it up right.
Pretty cool. watching, please.
Welcome to Fort Akaban. I detect the rogue Magnus AI somewhere in the mining colony.
So right at the beginning of the game, they give you a skill point. As you level up by killing enemies, you'll get 1 to spend, and you will have to choose between the 2 abilities on that level. As you see me do here, I pick to increase movement speed as I perform my healing spell. In the beta, there are only 10 levels that you level up throughout the game. I am unsure if there will be more in the full release, but the way it looks, 10 levels is enough. The way they have it set up, 10 levels makes your character pretty strong. So each character has 2 skills and 1 signature skill, along with the base attacks. Base attacks being just clicking the mouse button, and that's your simple attack that you perform over and over again. And then with the 2 skills, those are assigned to the Q and E buttons on your keyboard. Your signature skill, which you unlock at level 5, is keyed to F on your keyboard. Each has its own specific cooldown time, and with Miko, I have self-healing and a Cloud Spore on Q and E. As you watch me play, I'll use both as often as I can. I wanted to go full-blown healer, so I do focus on healing my DPS-focused melee teammates, or heal support characters in need of it. I won't show you the whole mission, as it can take up to 50 minutes to an hour to complete each one. But I'll let it play for a minute, and then I'll go in to show you what some other characters look like. But first, I also want to go over another cool thing they kept from Borderlands is they have the chests and the looting. You can find gear or temporary boosts and healing. There are speed boosts, overshields, cooldown reductions, to name the most common that you're going to find. And so, as you'll see, I start pulling up my loadout screen. And to use your loadouts, you hit the number 2 on your keyboard, and it pulls it up. And what you do is you earn crystals by either blowing up the crystal formations in game, or enemies can drop them as well. And as you receive those crystals, you can spend them to buy your gear. Now, you have a choice here, because using crystals, you have to be pretty smart about it, because there are turrets in game and self-healing robots and stuff like that you can spend your crystals on as well. And in an intense fight, those can change the tide. So, do you spend your crystals on a turret, or do you go straight to your gear? Typically, most people go straight for their gear because they do help your character out a tremendous amount, especially with health regen if your character naturally doesn't have it. So, it's your choice, but you do use those crystals, and then as you play, you hit the number 2 and you purchase which gear you want to get, and you just pick any order. You just press a key and you pick which one you want when. Now I'll show you a little bit of 3 other characters that I played with. You'll see Thorn. You'll see, and then Thorn will have most of the emphasis because I've played with her the most, and I do enjoy Thorn. She's super support. Pretty much, I can take the shield off instantly, and then my DPS characters come in and take the kill every time, which is absolutely fine because I'll kill the minions, I'll let the minions go, and then they can focus on the other players. And then she has area of effect damage, which is always nice to have in PvP. So, and then the second 2 characters are not characters I'm too good with, but I did play with them a little bit. One's a melee character and one is another ranged support character, which I did not like her at all, but she was still good. I just gotta get used to her a little more. Well, yeah.
That'll do it. Ready up. No telling what you'll find inside.
Hey, you made it inside. That's great. It'll give me a chance to get better acquainted with you and your innards. But first, we gotta get them out of you. Hey, minions, bring me their entrails. Hey, you keep killing all the things I'm sending to kill you. Stop that. Stop it right now.
Offer unending.
Still kicking, huh? Well, here's someone who'll kick you right back, preferably in the throat, preferably several hundred times. Henchman, get to work.
We must protect ourselves. Our speed is sapped. It will.
Response: the thousands of other minions at my disposal, obviously.
I got killed. Two coming up to be.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't.
You get that feeling much better.
Yeah, I was destroyed by those two.
Oh, yeah, they hit. Putting up the heat.
Come on, hold still!
We need to assassinate.
Which one? Who?
The mushroom.
Yeah, focus mushroom always.
Alright, I'm gonna back for it.
Got him.
What? Come on, come on.
Tried my best on that guy's
tombstone.
Oh, they're coming at me again.
Underneath.
Getting back past
Everyone move to the middle underneath the bridge.
Okay.
Let's gank this
there
guy.
and back. Oh god.
Show you the meaning
Oh,
of
nice.
strength.
I got him.
Nice, nice.
Nice job.
Good.
It was the homing rock. I can't claim it was accurate.
Don't
I
hate
hit
it.
Hawkeye to hit it.
One less annoyance. Oh, how tragic! Sit! Sit! Surface dwellers.
Down. People.
Alright, so you got to see a little bit of Battleborn. I showed you how it works. I showed you how the skills, how the equipment all work. You got to see a few characters. And all in all, I must say I loved playing the open beta. I played it as much. That was the only game I was playing while the open beta was out. I thought it was so much fun. And being a huge Borderlands fan, there's a lot of aspects that really made me happy to see in there. And I am not a huge MOBA player at all. Like, I don't really enjoy playing Dota or League of Legends or any of those. My friends play them, and I play with friends, but I'm not really that competitive with it. So to get into this one was fun. Now, if you are a MOBA player and you are into that super competitive MOBA like Dota and League of Legends, this is not the game for you. If you like Smite, then I guess they're closely similar in a way, I guess you could say. They're the closest you can get to each other being similar. And but if you want a super competitive MOBA, this is not it. This is a fun MOBA. It is a lot of fun. You play with your friends, and it's just a blast. I mean, and the characters, I like the way they do the skills. I like the way they do the equipment. It's not simple in the sense where you're going to get bored with it, but it's simple to understand. And I think that they did a really good job with it. I think that there's going to be enough customization with it to where you're going to always want to keep playing. You're going to want to max out all of the characters. You know, that's going to be a big thing. You're going to play the storyline with every single character, which could be grindy, but I wonder how many story missions they're going to have. That's what it's going to depend on. But I'm going to get the game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was a blast, and I can't recommend it enough. There are a couple of things that get me, PvP aspects. So I get the fact that, you know, support characters probably aren't going to have, like the archer, like Thorn. She's not going to have as much health, you know, as the tankier players. Obviously, they're tanks. And the way their skill set up, they're set up as tanks. But all of the melee characters drop me super fast. So pretty much if I'm the archer, my teammates have to make sure those melee DPS, don't even touch me because it's over. It's game over. They're just so powerful, and they just slice right through me. To an extent, I understand. I get it. Like, the DPS is supposed to be there, but it's too much. Like, I can't even run away from them. They're faster than me. Like, me as the archer, like, I can't even outrun some of them. So, I don't know. I see there might be a little bit of tweaking there. Oh, it was kind of aggravating. And then there was this one character. I can't remember which character it is, but there's one character that stuns you, and it's for like 10 seconds. Way too long. I mean, you stun an archer for 10 seconds. Yeah, okay, you might as well just kill it. I mean, you pretty much just put me to my death, which is, I mean, cool. I guess if I press too hard and you stun me, you know, I deserve to take the damage. But to stun me from across the lane and then you can have enough time to run over there and then finish me off, it's just a little too much. I feel like that needs a little bit of tweaking as well. That was one of the things I noticed. But other than that, I mean, you know, there's going to be things that they're going to work on. You know, I'm sure there's going to be nerfs and buffs and stuff like that. But all in all, it was a lot of fun to play. I didn't really see anything that was too OP, too game-breaking, anything like that. I thought the maps were super beautiful. They were really good, layered. You know, typical 3-lane setup on some of them. And then there was this other game mode that they had in there that was more, it was like a single lane, just kind of, you just try to kill the other guy's robot. And first one to kill the robot and you win, you know. So that was cool. But really good. The content they put out for the open beta was enough for you to see a lot of the game. And we were able to unlock other characters, games that you actually unlocked in the open beta that were locked from the beginning as you leveled up. So that was really cool. But all in all, I think it's a great game. I think Gearbox did a great job with it. I don't know if the MOBA scene's going to accept it, but I do think people that enjoy a fun game are thoroughly going to enjoy it. So yeah, that's my overview of Battleborn. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. And let me know what you think. If there's another game you want to see, let me know and I'll cover it. All right, thanks guys.